The music is popping off, guys. I love it.
A superb
Yes, what's up, Mr. Mantra? Hello. We're here. We're here, guys. It's time. The return. Dunker. Let me just start off a bit of Dunker action, mate. Alright, we're just looking for those buffs on Talk. Alright, so far so good. We just want to get all our carryover down as soon as possible. Want to hit that Talk though, it's very important. Yeah, we are playing Devotion for Talk. Absolutely you want to when you're using him. I'm not sure about this, Okay. The hell is that? Alright. More carryover. Come on, Talk. Do your job. Talk is not doing his job, but it's fine. No surprises there. Okay. Double kill. At least you get a leader charge from them. We are kind of struggling to keep up here.
Every fortress has a weak point.
Can Talk get a buff? No. Rippers. No Aglace. No, I just went for Sheldon. The damage, I think, is going to be more of a threat. You could also put a Glace in here, right? But you've got Bill of Andrew instead, who doesn't brick like a Glace does if you get no boost on her.
A superb specimen.
Yo, it's Wacky. What's up? Alright. Again, I guess that the card we're going to kick is the Runestone here. Having said that, on a dry pass,
Specimen. Truly.
do I really want to use Ithleen? I mean, not massively. Nice. Alright. Nice little dry pass card. There's definitely an argument to just go for Council into Defender here. This is only Death Blow that we get the buffs on it. What we're looking for Council to do next turn, not much. We also might hit the Saboteur.
No mercy.
Not all dragons crave
Yo, Elder Blood! Oh, mate. Thank you so much, bro. That's pretty nice that you can do that as well. Thank you so much for 7 months, mate. What a lad. I do appreciate it. Welcome back. I should probably put a little sub count on the day, see how many we can get as is the return. Alright, we're getting pushed. Surprised. Definitely surprised. So what we want to now do is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want a leader when we've only got 5 cards. Because then it's the odds on Talk hitting Sheldon are the highest, right? But we also want to go Simless into the Bountiful Harvest, into buffing Talk, and he's like right in the middle at the moment, which is pretty awkward. So, I think we're just taking the Ithleen here.
Nigh is the time of the sword and axe.
That's a big Simless, lads. Maybe we're just taking Simless to round 3. Simless into Harvest ends the game. Well, let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope it doesn't. That's all I can say there. Thanks for the forewarning, though. This is bleeding, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this now.
The eyes of Dull Blood.
Now I've got 5 cards in my hand. It's the best time to leader, right? Because there's the best odds of me buffing up my Sheldon Talk. Here we go. Keep your eyes on Torque. What's he going to buff? Sarissa. Let's go for another leader. Keep your eyes on Torque. What's he going to buff this time? Sarissa. Quite a lot of carryover though. Could be nice to get away and to buff this other defender, right? Yo, Captain Edward, what's up? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you all. Hope everyone's doing well. Pretty excited to play some Gwent, guys. I must confess, it's been a while. Eredin coming in. Opponent is not messing about, it seems. So we still haven't got the death bow on Sarissa, which is a bit painful. To be honest, I want to go Simless into Bountiful Harvest, but apparently it might end the game. I mean, I don't really know what choice I've got here, to be completely honest. I suppose what I could also do is I could go Call for the Watcher of the Valley. It's gonna deal 1 damage, right?
What
do we do here, lads?
Truly.
What do we do here? I mean, how many more hand buffs are we really getting? Probably not that many, right? Controversial. Very controversial. Not sure I like it. But really, Simless is my win con here, right? Like, Simless is so many points. But also my call, I want to be on Forest Protector, and I've got no nature cards in the graveyard yet. Rotastic. Alright, I guess now we go for the Simless. Hopefully it doesn't break the game. Now I wanted to boost Sheldon, but we'll just go random. And I quite wanted to buff the Sheldon, but... Alright. I think we'll take it. We've still got a very, very strong hand, right? Like, they got our Simless from us, but Simless was more carryover still. It didn't break the game either, which is always a positive. So this is just our proactive Watcher here. I guess the Rebuke goes. This is also quite nicely proactive, but not really. Alright. This card did not pop off here. Create and play a SCOI'ATAEL special card with the provision cost equal or lower, equal to this unit's power, so the 4s. So tempering would be on offer. Alternative, I can go Forest Protector now. Which I think I prefer. Oof. Oof. We have one special, but it does buff this. I think it's best for that reason, right? We actually have two specials.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I mean, you could play both Ace, right? The reason I went for the Saboteurs for Villavandrel. You can definitely make an argument to just play both. Also, you've got this Watcher of the Valley, right? Alright. Decent. Looks like a W, guys. Let's go. Have I spoken too soon, though? I don't think so. Pretty sure we've got this.
Reach high into the sky.
Wasn't even close, mate. Sheldon ready to go. Get wrecked, son. Let's go. Oh, the harmony. The harmony, guys. So harmonious. Alright. Alright. So let's hop back into the deck build a quick time. See if there's anything we want to check. Cool, cool, cool. Not ideal. Right, I think apart from the runestone, it seems alright, this deck. I mean, there's a good argument that it's just Sorceress, right? This card's very good. It could also be hand buff. I quite like the look of this. I'm actually happy to share this deck. Shiru! Shiru does sound hilarious. But you're also like buffing like a lot of things randomly in your hand. I'll share this deck as is. Pretty happy with it. This is again is one that I don't think there's, you know, it's Devotion, you're like quite limited as to what you can do with it. Two seconds, just getting. I've been two-step authentication of GOG to share the deck. It's requiring my email address. High-level investigation. Oh, I'm all over the place, lads. All right, let's go. Talk. Hand buff. Yes. It's Talk, and we are buffing him while he is in our hands. Yes, that is right. Hand buff Talk. Alright, I'm going to share this. And let's play like, what, 3 more games of this? 2 more games of this, and move on to the next deck. Sounds like a plan. Guys, could you please do me a solid favor? Yeah. Can you upvote my deck, please? It would mean a lot. Do it now. Thank you. Please. Alright, let's go, baby. I did see it, Jack. Looked very filthy, mate. Can I play a relic deck? Maybe, yeah. I think Kelly is top of the bill for monsters.
Don't mind me. Nothing to see here.
Alright, let's go. We're going first, which is bad, but it does mean we get the enchanted armor. And we have Villavandra and Sheldon in hand. Where are the other carryover cards? Double circle. We have Saboteur. I guess I ditch the defender here. Nice, more carryover. Although pretty slow. Maybe I'll just kick one of these. I'm also going to ditch this dude. Alright, and we just start off with the Smuggler. They don't actually have that many carryover plays here if they can remove this, which you'd imagine they can. But look at that high roll, guys. Torque is here. It's a shame that he didn't buff the Sheldon. That would have been, oof, one step further.
Above sabotage, you'll find yourself below ground.
Okay. This is where like a rebuke would be pretty nice, obviously, but they're actually not sure why they are. Okay, they had a rebuke after all. Interesting decisions so far from our opponent. By interesting, I mean weird! Very weird.
When the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow snow.
Right, there's a serious danger of us losing on even. This is a nice buff, obviously, so let's just buff our friend now. I mean, they don't get ahead, so I feel like the pass is pretty obvious here. We definitely want to go second with this deck, correct? But like not losing on even. Which book does Talk appear in? He appears in the short stories, the first set of short stories. The End of the World, which is the one that Sunset Wanderers is based on, right? He's also in the Netflix series when they did an adaptation of that short story. He is the devil in the woods. Or on the fields, maybe, rather than the woods. Well, it does look like he's in the woods in this picture. Alright, let's go. More carryover. It's good. Hand looks pretty smooth. Don't want to mess up my Simless. Got as much carryover as possible. Let's have it, Gandalf. You want some of this, boy? Gandalf is no match for me, mate.
I could drown you in a single drop.
Is it ever worth like trying to be uninteractive? Probably not. I think it's fine to just go Dunker. I don't want to go Smuggler because this can get making a bomb right now. There's also, I suppose, an argument to go Leader here, right? To buff the Dunker up. With Waylays being around, it doesn't really seem like great protection. This is just going to get making a bomb though, so at this point, I'd rather just be uninteractive, right? All right. So we could also go for Sarissa here. But I think we just take the Smuggler. Nice, Sheldon got 2 buffs. Nothing for Talk, but we got way more carryover going into round 3 than them. Our hand is just completely hand buff. Looking nice. Fanciful Harvest is what we want to Simless. I'm trying to think what the other option would be. Double Rebuke. Nah. I guess we ditch the Defender. Okay, we missed Forest Protector. We have no Forve, but I think she's also bugging out at the moment, right? Like shooter cards. Maybe she's not. If Forve isn't bugging out, we should be playing her most likely. Although we would have to cut something for her. Obviously. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the problem with the Glace is you've got Sheldon, right? Like, kind of got diminishing returns on these cards. I could definitely see the logic for playing a Glace as well. But you've got Philavandrel, you've got the Watchers, you've got Sheldon, Talk. Aglace just seems like she's just going to be another card that's just not offering a ton.
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
So we get 2, but oh, we actually find Forest Protector anyway, right? We get Cool from Villa. So if we go Rebuke, then Sarissa, we get the Death Blow. And we also want to use our leader when we've got 5 cards in hand. Right? Again, most odds that Talk buffs the things we want him to buff. Having said that, we also want Filler to just be at 10.
I seek victory.
So I wonder... I just want Cool, right? I wonder if we're ever supposed to, like, hand buff now. It's kind of an awkward one. I want to guarantee Philavandrel to 10, but there's no way of guaranteeing that. I guess I go leader now and see what happens. Okay, so now that it's gone to 9, I think I just don't buff Talk, basically. I think this makes sense. Because I want to go Cool, right? But then what do I do with this? I guess I'm just buffing the Sheldon. It seems a bit awkward. Basically, the problem is, guys, if I go for the buff on Talk and it hits Philavandrel, I lose the option to go Cool, which I really want the Cool, right? For Forest Protector. But I'm sacrificing points as a result of doing that, right? Because I'm not buffing the Talk. But I am still buffing the Sheldon.
Shall be. Leave it in it.
So basically, it's the same unless my Talk was to buff my Sheldon. Right? I'm actually not losing points. But it is awkward. No doubt about it. Looks a bit weird. So this is where just like removal comes in, right? But look at this bad boy play. Ready, guys? Ready? Melee row, create and play a SCOI'ATAEL special card with provision cost equal to this unit's power. Oh, baby. Hello. Oh, even triggering the harmony. Let's go. What's the council for? Council's just a value card, really, but like it can pull Dunker. And Sarissa a lot of the time, guaranteed. But then also the defenders are like decent off of it, they're guaranteed. And then we're actually going to be looking for the Watcher of the Valley, right? If we can counter into Watcher of the Valley, it's going to give 2 bleeding. And then we can play this other one for damage. We're also going to want Talk far left for when we Simless. And we won't want this or this. So basically, Bountiful Harvest is going to be buffing Talk, guaranteed, and then buffing Sheldon, guaranteed. That's where we're at. So we go for Council first. Nice, we find the Watcher of the Valley. So we'll take the 2 bleeding there. So now this one's going to do 7 damage because it's bonded, right? So we can do the damage, then we play Simless into double Bountiful. We're going to pick the far left card both times, which is going to buff Talk, which is then going to buff Sheldon. Woo! They back row the filler and they find the call.
I never miss.
I'm watching.
Have it. Alright. Simless, ready to go. 21 points to the good still.
Good human is a dead human.
The soil is fertile.
Here we go. This is a lot of points. This is a lot of points, mate. So go for the bountiful. Yeah, I guess this is the best. And it's far right. So I could have killed this, but I just wanted the maximum torque points, mate. It probably was correct to go for the archer and then the bowman, right, just to kill this, and then it was a random buff where we could have still hit torque, but I just wanted the maximum torque points in it. So the question here is the Sheldon damage, like, it's worth 6 potentially here? I think it's just not worth it. Look at that harmony, mate. Sarissa is popping off, guys. Oh, pathetic. Look at the difference, mate. Get out of here, Torque. And look at that Sarissa harmony. Alright. Still going for the old Gordo. 21 point Gordo. Alright. Let's go again. Let us go again. Do one more of this deck, then we'll switch it up. Seems like the game plan. Oh, that was me watching Spiro's flipping clip earlier. I haven't seen many of the new premiums, no. Guys, if you do like this deck, please do me a solid and upvote on the Gwent website. I'd really appreciate it. After my hiatus, you know. Sarissa was buffed last patch, so a month ago. I think this card could go, and I think this can go too. Probably didn't need to kick this with filler in hand anyway. I mean, it's going to be a slow round for us, just to be said.
Above sabotage, you'll find yourself below ground.
Having said that, what we can do is we could actually play all our cards pretty much. And guarantee like the double bountiful harvest to hit Torque onto Sheldon. There's potential to do that. So at 6 we can actually get bountiful harvest off this, but we're just gonna.
Now is the time of the sword and axe.
It's actually hit Simless twice, which is a bit of a bummer, honestly. Can I up my voice? Is it not loud enough? Is it really not loud enough? I can, sure. I mean, maybe it's just best that we accept we're going to lose on even here. It's a shame that the bloody Simless got the buffs. I guess this is a oversight on my part. I could have played the Simless first. So we're basically just saying that we are losing on even here, right? And we're going to pass at 5. Which means I've got 3 cards to play. Which means I could go cool for like Dunker here, for example. Cool for just a Smuggler, I guess.
Special prize, just for you, love.
Why are the colours like this? There shouldn't be anything wrong with the colours, mate. Simness is just catching all the buffs. Little bit nervy about that. I mean, the thing is, I can still play, right? I'm still going to draw to 10. I can still play 2 to win the round, in theory. This carryover doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm pretty sure we can just get away with this. They're getting 2 points. They're at 31. So I need 18 points. Pretty sure we're fine. Oh, let's go talking to Sheldon buffs. Alright. What? What? Why? Why would you do that? Alright. Game looks a bit dark. Does it though? Maybe it's the board? The contrast is very high. I mean, I've never changed my settings. These have been my settings forever. But maybe my contrast has always been high. I have double rebuke. In terms of a dry pass card, I mean, it's not really something to consider. Let's just not brick the Simnus. I have double bountiful harvest. They have 8 points to carry over.
The only good one is a dead.
So let's just kill the Dunker. We obviously might lose our card here, but 2, 3, 4, 6. So ideally we buff our filler by, what, 4? This rebuke is worth more than 5 points. I think we just take it now. There's not really much else to do here anyway. Make things awkward for them.
Show me the coin or sod off.
I think it's just time to Simless, right?
Act your age.
This Pyrotech is too much of a problem otherwise. Right, nice. This is buffing Sheldon. And this could buff Talk. Buff Villa. We're ahead. Nice. The question is if we're supposed to use our leader charges here or not. I think we are still, honestly. Feels a bit bad though. This is like one definite viable strategy for my opponent to try and bleed out my win con basically.
I could drown you in a single drop.
Making a bomb seems good here because it denies carryover and also sets up my Sarissa. Problem is if I didn't lead it there, they can just keep pushing me, right? And then...
I will not let this become a
Alright,
second
definitely a bit on the spooky side what my opponent's doing. Okay, get another bountiful harvest. I guess it would have been better, therefore, if I played the Sarissa first. I think we're just going middle card, hoping to hit Talk. Then again, I really don't want to hit Filler. So let's just buff Sheldon up.
They can hide, but there is no escape.
Same thing again. I want Filler at 10, right, for the cool. And this is the thing, right, with this deck. All this carryover, but I'm just basically getting bled because I lost round 1 uneven. Because my enchanted armor as well didn't help with that. But this is like a very real situation to find ourselves in, I think.
Pride is all we've left.
Got business for me?
But at least we get some more carryover. Yo, She, what's up, man? How you doing, mate? Look at that. Talk onto Sheldon. They definitely did well to get a lot of our carryover out. They obviously got some themselves, and they have Forge. So it's going to be Aglace, most likely. Okay, Council onto Dunker. Hopefully buffing up my my boy here. Nice. Brute's actually good, mate. I'm not surprised. It's got the stats. It definitely has the stats. Right, let's get the defender. I hope you had fun today, mate. Glad you enjoyed yourself. Alright, this is going well.
When the white frost comes, do not eat the yellow sword.
So while we could kill this, we could also go for the Bountiful Harvest. This is buffing Talk guaranteed. Yes, please. Come on, buff Talk again. Boo. Ha! Yo, Graveshka, what's up, my friend? Probably should just be killing this. Aha! Okay. My whole board versus Aglace. There's only one winner. That's a thickums. That is a thickums. GG. Woo! We won! Alright. That's the end of our SCOI'ATAEL experiments for the day. Undefeated, guys. Undefeated at rank 3. If you like the deck, please go give it an upvote.